Hello and welcome to the Weekly Blend. This is Heidi Ellsworth.
And I'm Karen Edwards.
Thank you for joining our video today. I'm in Montana. We've been talking about it for a little while, but I am here in Bozeman, Montana, and I have to tell you, what a great group of contractors. Karen, oh my gosh, last night we had dinner with them. This morning we had a panel. It was all on workforce issues. And so they wanted to talk about more women in the industry, the next generation of the industry. I'm just so impressed with all of them.
It sounds like it was a great panel, and you're just getting started. There's more to come.
Oh yeah, there is a lot more to come. Joe Stassi is here from Carlisle. I've worked with Joe for many years. The Teal brothers, with Morgan Teal, who's running this. They're just a lot of amazing people. And Morgan was on the panel with us this morning. So we are going to have a trade show this afternoon. Tim's going to be handing stuff out. And then tomorrow we have National Women in Roofing luncheon. They have membership breakfast. So if you're out there in Montana and you are interested in getting more involved, this is the association to do it. Last week, Karen, we didn't have our classified ads.
Oh no, we didn't. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
And we
We've
always
got a
wanted
good one this week.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, it's really hard to find fasteners right now.
Yes.
We've got them. Roofers Coffee Shop. Someone is selling Carlisle Gyptech fasteners. The packaging's a little weathered, but the fasteners are in good shape. So you want to go to RoofersCoffeeShop.com, visit our classified sections, just type in your search, Carlisle Gyptech, and they'll come up.
They're in New
York.
Got
what you need.
That they can ship, right? I'm sure. So go check it out. There's all kinds of product on there. There's all people looking for more people to work. So those classifieds, just things go fast too. So be sure to be checking it on a regular basis, and we'll keep pointing out some of the cool things we're seeing. But we've got a really big day coming up in a couple weeks, Karen, at National Women in Roofing Day. What are you hearing on that about it?
We do. Yeah, that's going to be Sunday, January 30th. And this is the 5th year that they're doing this. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing. I can remember us doing the first one, and it was like, can we do this? And we did.
Yeah. And every year it just keeps getting better. I was looking through the schedule today. I'm going to have a really hard time deciding what breakout sessions to go to. There are hands-on demos, Johns Manville, Tamco, there's DISC. There's 4 sessions of the DISC training that will be happening, which is really, really helpful if you're part of a team and working with a team to help you understand different personalities and how you function within that team. And then there is an incredible session on the power of networking.
And who is doing that?
Well, Heidi Ellsworth and Karen Edwards will be leading this breakout session on the power of networking, and along with our new book, workbook on the power of networking and how to build your networking plan for the year and the future. It is a breakout session, so it's not PowerPoints and AV and flashy. It's just conversation. And attendees are going to walk away with some really, as you like to say, good nuggets, Heidi, that they can actually take and start doing, and change their trajectory of their career even through networking.
Well, and really a little bit of my soapbox, but women haven't in the past always been encouraged to network, right? And it's not always the easiest thing to do, to put yourself outside of that, whether you're extrovert or introvert. Networking is so important to everybody's career. And so when you and I sat down and started talking about this, and then we wrote the workbook, I have to tell you, it just kind of flew out. And it's about a 40-page workbook that people will be able to really document what they want to do, because we all know goals is about vision and accountability. And so that's what this workshop's going to be all about. The book is actually available right now on Amazon. So if people want to get a little head start, it's available on Amazon. Just look up Heidi or Karen. We're going to be passing those out during the class, and it's going to be really something we'll be able to revisit time and time again, as and it's so fun to get to know all the people within this industry. They are so great, and you kind of have to make a you really have to look at it and figure out what you want to do in order to be able to meet and get to know everyone.
Absolutely. And we've done that over the years. And, you just build a great network of friends and mentors and people that can, you can pick up the phone and call someone and ask a question, or, hey, I'm dealing with this situation. What should I do? And it's life changing.
It is getting involved. It is such a thing. And, it's been really fun because one of the things that we've been working on is being more involved in the metal roofing industry and the metal industry overall. Yeah. And so talk about all new networking and being involved. We have some great metal folks on Roofers Coffee Shop. We have huge amounts of content coming out, education, everything around metal roofing and walls. We're seeing huge increases with metal walls. And so in 2 weeks, I'm going to go to the Metal Construction Association's winter meeting in Arizona, which is not a bad place to have to go. I'm kind of excited about that, Scottsdale. And but I want to encourage everyone. I just saw it come out on social media that if you are interested in metal and want to be more involved with the Metal Construction Association, you can still register to go. It's on our site. It's available out there, and just look at the Metal Construction Association. It is led by some of our top metal manufacturers, and there are people involved on all levels. So really, again, networking, getting out there, getting to know people.
I recommend getting involved. Networking through your associations is one of the best places to get started, especially at those winter, spring, quarterly meetings, because it's not 1,000 of people at a trade show. Right. It's a smaller group. It's more intimate. You get to have conversations over lunch, and everybody's so nice.
I know. We're so lucky. There's also this thing called networking within your own company, and taking advantage of bringing your company, the people in your company together to learn together, to be able to mentor each other, and really kind of get to know the industry as a whole. So we've done something that's going to help that a little bit on that company networking thing. So Karen, why don't you tell them all about it? This coming out today, our announcement.
Oh yeah. That's Lunch and Learn. Actually, just 2 minutes ago, it went live on our website.
Awesome.
So take a visit, check it out. Lunch and Learn is an opportunity to provide education, but it's geared toward the people who are in the office. So it's the first of its kind that we know of. Mm-hmm. Most of the trainings are for your crews, for sales, for people working out in the field. But what about those folks in the office? And this is a great opportunity to come together, have some lunch, watch an educational program. They're under 30 minutes. Typically, and then talk about it and see what you've learned and get to know the people that you work with a little bit better too.
Yeah. And I just think sometimes we need, you have the birthdays in the office, you get together and have a cake, but how often do you actually just stop, get together and do something together that's a continuing education for all of you and for the company overall? I just, we've been in a lot of offices. Yeah, there's the safety toolbox talks, safety meetings that always go on, but that tends to be kind of a different thing. So this is giving everybody that opportunity to continue their education within roofing. The one that's going to be our first one that's going to go out in January. So the announcement went out today. It's on our site. The first one that's going to go out is actually going out next week. It is from Tremco and WTI, and it is all about safety equipment on the roof. So when you think about safety equipment on the roof, this isn't just when you're roofing. This is the equipment that is there forever, right? So it protects the building owners. And so as you are, whether you're in purchasing or whether you're answering the phones or you're in accounting or you're the ownership, whatever you are in the company, knowing about the safety equipment and the ability to sell this to your customers and why it's important, that's just so beneficial. And they also, the folks on this first Lunch and Learn, they also talk about starting new divisions, starting new areas, how to bring your company culture together. So some really great learning objectives. And I'd recommend everybody, and we want you to send in your pictures while you're doing it.
Send us your pictures. Because we're going to roll out, we might be sending some free lunches to people who sent us pictures of your team watching the Lunch and Learn, wave. We're loving it. And then, we'll do some drawings and we'll give away some free lunches.
We're learning more about what's going on with IRE. And I tell you, there's a lot going on. I mean,
there's a lot going on. And we're seeing things with Omicron. We're seeing the city of New Orleans has made some changes. But the show is going on. We're just, we're going to hear all about that tomorrow too, about safety and how you can still attend the IRE and feel good about your safety, your health and safety there.
Exactly. And be sure, just as you're watching this video, share this video, ask people to subscribe to our RCS YouTube, because if you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get all the stuff this weekly blend, obviously, but also everything live from IRE. And I may actually do a couple live videos today, Karen. So they might be coming up on YouTube.
I hope so.
I hope so. From the trade show floor with Tim. But that way, even with the Omicron, even with all the changes that's going on, people are going to be able to learn and see what's happening at IRE through the RCS YouTube channel.
Absolutely. We just had a meeting right before this one to talk about all the things that we're going to be doing there, going live with Coffee Conversations. Heidi and Karen show is back. So be sure to subscribe and ring that bell.
And we'll see you next week on the Weekly Blend. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye from Montana.